Yo, what up, chat? Happy Friday, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Gaines Hunter, what up? He said, today I'm winning a raffle. Well, you should have a few chances. Trader's Nest, good morning, how you doing? Oh, Mango Street. Rachel, you bogus. Eddie, happy Capital Preservation Friday, how you doing? Legsit, what's up? Jacob, how's it going? Senna, how you doing? Wookie, Pedro, Botond, Miguel, Grizz, how you feeling, Grizz? Matt, what's going on? Parshav, heyo, what up, Parshav? How's it going? I got a massive Yeti full of coffee this morning with my favorite French Bulldog charity on it. Chicago French Bulldog Rescue. Shout out. All right. So we had PC this morning. How many points was that on NASDAQ? You may wonder. Well, let me tell you. It was 108 points. Okay. 108 points. Through yesterday's session high. So the overnight high, PCE high, is now 24747.5. Hey Saz, what up? Christopher, how you doing? Kevin, good morning. Got a nasty cough, but other than that, I'm great. All right, not bad. Could be worse. Subpar Golf, how's it going? It's been a while. What do you put in your coffee? Just a little splash of milk. Pardon, brother. How you doing? Not a good pre-market for you. Hoping to bounce back after the bell. That's one of the reasons why I really try not to trade pre-market, is because if it does not go well, really, it'd be hard to brush off. You can do it. Can you activate Top Step X the same day you pass it? Supposedly, Eddie can confirm if that's working. I know with the new dashboard that's supposed to be a thing. Parshav, you're mentally tired? Fair enough. I'm exhausted as well. Yao, how you doing? Mohammed, what's going on? Good morning. All right. Cool. Luhan, what's going on? Something that I've been watching yesterday, I mentioned this maybe the day before as well, is VIX Futures, Volatility Index Futures. It's been rejecting this 1860 level. I posted a screenshot of it in the Discord, and if we're rejecting that level, downside is going to be limited. We have to sustain above it to really continue the sell-off. Otherwise, probably a buy the dip scenario. So, let's see. Keep an eye on that, see how that moves throughout the session. Oh, don't try it, Luhan. Real Story Channel, what up? How you doing? Pranav, how you doing? Touchloft, what's up? Business Lens, when's the giveaway? We'll see. We got a handful of them to get through today. Assuming you guys can hit that thumbs up button. That's usually the extent of what you have to do. I also will show you my new site that I am launching today. Been a lot of work, but I'm pretty proud of it. I think it's going to be helpful. All right. Let's have a great end of the week. Trade smart today. Let's go. Is that a VWAP open? Is that a mother effing VWAP open? What are we supposed to do with all these VWAP opens, guys? What are we supposed to do? Is the site from Uncle Dan's Courses LLC? You know it, buddy. The finest trading courses around. Botan, you just need $100 and get a payout from MFFU. That reminds me. I mean, congratulations, by the way. That's awesome. That reminds me, I just have my 5 funded accounts with MFFU. I have to agree to some trading agreement or something real quick so I can trade those. You guys prefer WISE or ACH for top step withdrawal? I do WISE just because it's faster. But then, of course, you know, you have to go from Wise to your bank account, but it's just nice to have the money out of the firm's hands as fast as possible. Okay. Sorry, I just realized I gotta sign these docs for my fun and features. Signed. All right, we're through VWAP on NASDAQ. ES getting a VWAP bounce, however. I did take another trade yesterday off stream. I posted on Discord. It was just a VWAP rejection. It was really clean. It was like VWAP in like previous, I think it was previous support. Bounced right into there, and I'm like, that's worth it. And I could have held it longer, but my mind was elsewhere. So, you know, I took it off for a few $100, something like that. Maybe it's 15 points, I don't remember. So balance here on Tradeify instant funded, the Lightning account, 150K, is 2,000, about 700 of profit. Lupac, what up? How you doing? Simon, what's up? Trader Fath, how you doing? If I type that URL on my work computer, is IT going to come flying through my office window? I doubt it. You never know. Those IT guys are crazy. So I marked out, you know, 50% of the PCE level. That's where we're at right now. Right, it's yesterday's session high and PCE halfway, all in the same spot here, pretty much on NASDAQ. But he says it gets out of our hands at the same speed no matter what you choose. I said getting out of the proper hands as fast as possible. Fair enough. Fair enough. ACH to me is fine, but you know, I get paid through ACH from plenty of places, but you know, Wise feels like, you know, if you mistype a routing number or whatever, like it's a lot easier to get like your email right in Wise, I think. All right, waking into yesterday's session high there. We've had like decent movement in the morning, but the easier setups for me have come late morning or like early afternoon this week. Are we rejecting here? 700 level as well. Another move back down to VWAP maybe. I think we come back into VWAP. I think potential long is not a bad idea for me. Jacob Money, you're already done for the day. Nice. Grizz, you made a bag off that on NASDAQ there. Yeah, you know when ES comes into VWAP, very good chances NASDAQ bounces with it. So nice trade. Mini Penny Packer, what up? How you doing? Riley, can I please say that Tops Up TV is a pathetic joke? Yeah, you can say that. I don't care. We might not get all the way to VWAP here. Let's see. What up, Jake? How you doing, man? What's going on? All right, well, no VWAP pullback yet. Let's go after those PCE highs then, shall we? Yeah, ES is already there, which is interesting. Pretty interesting, actually. I wonder if NASDAQ gets there or not. Let's see if we can grind through PCE highs on ES, and then if we can, I would say PDH is in store for ES. If we just double top here, it's not great. Miguel got along working from 66.85 and a quarter on a small pullback. Awesome, man. Are you trading Apex accounts? Not right now, Gandalf. I'm not. Trying a handful of accounts elsewhere, though. I wonder if we get a little pop on ES through 6690. Potential smackdown from there. Keeping on my eye out for that. Why does YouTube keep serving me ads for orthopedic shoes? Yeah. Not very subtle, is it? Marshall, we lost power. Bummer. How often does that happen to you? Is it like a weekly thing? Alright, there's the pop on ES through the 90s. I'm watching order flow. I gotta... Where you see my face, I see order flow. So I'm watching the heat map there on ES. Buyers piling in there. Nasdaq really slow to get off the ground here. You go to the gym after session? Usually I do. Been having lingering effects from COVID, just with a lack of energy. But it's starting to come back, so I'm going to try to get back to the gym more regularly. But going to the gym after a training session is one of the best ways to deal with trading, you know, for better, for, you know, even on good days. It's nice to hit the gym afterwards, but especially on bad days. Okay, chat. I know we're all watching the open here, but I'll just put this on your radar. First giveaway. First giveaway is going to be at 60 likes. Wait, 60? That's not enough. 65 likes. I'm not going to lower my standards from yesterday. 65 likes. We're 40 away. And since you're here early, you will get to choose out of the 5. So I'm going to reward you for being here early. The people that trickle in later, after they get done watching some other jerk off, they're going to not get their pick out of 5. Okay? But you're here early. You get to pick your favorite one out of these 5. Okay? So just, you know, we'll focus on trading here for a little bit, but then we'll talk about the giveaway and we'll dive into that. So there is the poke through 6690 and pretty decent smackdown. So let's see if that can continue. Nasdaq ain't helping things. Good idea, Parshav. The dogs are good. I think they're hanging out with Rach. All right, yeah, there's a smackdown and rejection. Very nice. Nasdaq into VWAP. That 90-minute demand should be... Yeah, that's done. Got to delete that. And I think these demand zones are cooked as well. Probably. React, Daniel? What do you mean? To the market? Ah! Am I getting a new FIFA? I just don't... If it's like really good, and maybe I'll do it, but I haven't turned on my Xbox in a long time. I'd like to. It's fun. Like, I enjoy doing it. When I have time at night, I have a hard time getting off the couch to go. You know, I have my Xbox in the office here. $70 for FIFA. Oof. Alan, that's not how you wanted me to react. My bad. And all this excitement, I missed a signal for my indicator I'm testing out. I'm trying to take all the signals I can to see how well it works out. That's all right. I'm not that good at FIFA though, Grizz. Like, you know, I guess for the hours I put into it, which is not a lot, I'm okay. But I think if it's something that you ever play live with people, I'm gonna get my ass smoked. Wow, so that was a nice rejection, but we're back up there. NASDAQ, in my opinion, I'm expecting NASDAQ to get the pop. We're getting that infamous megaphone pattern. I think it should resolve and push to overnight highs here. That's what I would expect. Yeah, Grace, that'd be fun. News in 13 as well. What's the news? What do we got? Oh, University of Michigan. Okay. Yeah, that can give us a little volatility, sure. So, yeah, now down about 11 minutes to University of Michigan sentiment. When I bought my Xbox One, Eddie, it came with whatever Battlefield, was it Battlefield 2? Whatever was like the Battlefield game then. And I played it, and it was like crazy. It was intense, and it was good, fun. But like, I don't think I ever played it again after like the first day. I don't know why. It was great. It was cool, but I don't know. Maybe it's just like, usually like I just want to like chill with video games, and maybe it was like just a little bit much. I see this lovely little megaphone here. Intense is the #1 word I would use to describe it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Battlefield 2. But yeah, I'm not a big gamer anymore. It was, when I played, in high school, I was more of like, I was like a Splinter Cell guy. Young, when I was in middle school, I was Metal Gear Solid was my favorite. So like a third person kind of stealth game. I always loved those. Rainbow Six Vegas 2, I think, was also good. And if you're old like me, you might remember, I think it was Driver 2. That's like one of the first games where you could like, it was like kind of open world where you could like get out of your car. This was before Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, I believe. It was called Driver 2, I think. And it was like really cool. It was like revolutionary. That's what it felt like. About Delta Force 2. I don't know. I don't know if I ever played Delta Force. Driver, showing our age, man. Yeah. The other one was, what's that like fighter pilot jet game? Ace, what's it called? It was like a big series. I missed those as well. There's 1,000 lots hitting the sell there. ES or NASDAQ should get a drop here to view up at least. Ace Combat. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, Ace Combat. And you know what? One of my all-time favorites is SSX Tricky, man. Midnight Club, yeah, Midnight Club. One of my favorites is actually, I keep thinking of more favorites, is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I think this was a PS1 game, maybe? I think it was PS1. But Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, that was fun. That was where, like, you could be the cop and pull over, like, your friend or the computer or whatever. Or you could be the driver and try not to get wrecked by the cops. But SSX Tricky was sick, bro. Anyway. Your favorite game was Sims 2. I I liked Sims a little bit, for sure. Crash Bandicoot, hell yeah. I used to play Crash Bandicoot all the time. You can play SS Tricky. I think you can play it on Xbox. I think you can just play like the old version on it, if I recall. I thought I saw it in the Microsoft Store or something one time. Spyro, hell, dude. I played Spyro a lot. My buddy had it on PlayStation. All right, one more. We'll stop talking about game. Ape Escape. Remember Ape Escape? That was PlayStation 1. That was one of my favorite games, was Ape Escape. It was freaking fun. You know, granted, I was like 11 years old, but it was a blast. Well, kind of sustaining here. I wonder if ES just holds this overnight high level. But might as well wait for University of Michigan Sentiment 7 minutes. Paperboy and Commodore. All right. You don't have to go so old school. We all know about Sega Dreamcast. Excuse me. I bought a Dreamcast. Like, the thing is, like, I never really got video games for like my systems for like my birthday or anything. So what I would do is like I would wait until it'd been a few years since it came out, then I would go and buy it when it was like cheaper. So I bought a Sega Dreamcast and it was a freaking blast, man. Crazy Taxi and Sonic and stuff. Dreamcast was a lot of fun. It's a really cool system. Overly complicated probably, but it was really cool. Like I bought a Sega Game Gear, which is like, you know, their portable handheld one if you're younger. But I bought it like when I was like in high school, like 10 years after it had been out or something. I was like, I always wanted one of those. I got a little bit of pocket money. Let's go buy one. I was like buying stuff on eBay all the time when I was a kid. Played Virtua Tennis game every morning before school. Excuse me. Year 6. Yeah, I had a Sega Genesis when I was young, and me and my brother would play Joe Montana Football 94. I think it was 94, 93. It was yeah, early 90s game. It was pretty hilarious. I like taking a walk down nostalgia lane with video games. Oh yeah, we haven't talked about this yet, but as you can see from the banner and excuse me, the pinned link in chat, my new site I'm launching today. It's called Prop Firm Gorilla. Basically, there's a lot of like prop firm comparison sites out there, but I didn't really find a good one that lets you compare plans side by side. There's so many firms now, and there's sales. They're changing their plans all the time. It's really hard to keep track of. So I built this site to try to keep better track of it, right? So here's what it looks like. You can go to propfirmgorilla.com. The main feature that I'm like proud of the most is just being able to compare the plans, and not in a table like this. Sure, you can do it like this, but the best part is actually doing it like on a plan by plan basis. So if you want to compare my funded futures and let's just say Take Profit Trader, you just select them and choose the plan you want to compare. So you can actually do like, I'm trading the 50K core plan. Say, okay, well, what would it be like on Take Profit Trader? Then you click compare. You can do up to 4 at once. And so then you can see side by side, okay, what's the max drawdown, account size, daily loss, max position size. You can just see back and forth everything. And then that's the eval rules. And then you click the funded rules to see the funded rules, right? So there's a toggle and it'll change based off once you get funded, right? So like the main one that you have to, you know, like you have to keep in mind, Take Profit Trader, once you're funded, it's a trailing, well, is it trailing end of day? I thought it was trailing intraday, so I got to double check that. But, you know, minimum days to pass, et cetera, et cetera. So I think it'd be really helpful. And I made a channel in Discord for Prop Firm Gorilla feedback. So if you have ideas. If something's like not working, if something's inaccurate, you know, there's so much data to collect. And shout out to Parshav. He spent hours helping me gather a lot of this data. So thank you, Parshav. And so, but if there's going to be, you know, this is kind of a soft launch. This is, I'm sure there's going to be things to tweak and fix along the way. But the thing is, it's me running this. So like we have like direct line of communication. So if there's something you want me to add that makes sense and I can do it, I'll do it. If something's missing, something's broken, something's not working, feel free to let me know. Something's inaccurate. And then this way, we'll keep it up to date. And, you know, if you live in a country where a lot of platforms ban you, like Afghanistan, I don't know if any platform will work in Afghanistan. TickTickTrader, supposedly. So you can select your country too, and just filter out all the ones that don't even allow you in to trade, right? So that makes it a lot easier, I think, for people that live in those kind of countries where it's like hard to find a prop firm that will let you in. And then I have you can also search by platform, drawdown type, intraday, EOD, or EOD, etc., instant funding, whatever. Gorilla rankings is my own personal rankings of my favorites. It's been a little weird, like not really. I've been trying to get to save. There it is. There's correct. That's kind of like the updated rankings, but I'll be updating this as we go. I have to update it manually, but I can do it in a spreadsheet and then push that to the website. So hopefully it won't take too much time, but yeah, check it out, propfromgorilla.com. And yeah, let me know what you think. I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback. And what do you know, price hasn't really moved. That's new. It's not, it's prop firm comparison. Platform, Parshav. You specify what happens before and after the buffer. No, there's like, yeah, I had to think about like I try to, I guess, there's a payout policy at the bottom where I try to kind of summarize their payout rules, so like the futures desk, for instance, you build a buffer in sim funding, they move you to a live brokerage. You can actually withdraw from your buffer, and they're one of the few ones that allow you to do that. Yeah, I've tried the futures desk. Yeah, they're great. You can give me feedback in Discord. There's a channel for it called Prop Firm Gorilla Feedback. Be gentle. It's taken me a ton of work to get this far, and I do want to make it really helpful for everybody. Yeah, the search is not working. That's a known issue. I just figured out this morning. Sorry about that. That's on my list of things to fix. First time deals, Jacob. That's interesting. Yeah, I gotta think of like a way to like make it neat, because a lot of them, some maybe like let's say 3 out of the list have first time deals. Do you want to create a whole column for just 3 of them, etc. So just things to think about. So hope you like it. Hope it's helpful and you can kind of really compare plans. Why is Topstep missing from the list? They did not want to be associated with any other firm. They don't want to be associated with any other firm. They think they're better than everybody. So, they're not on the list. Is there a rating system? That's the other thing I was thinking about adding, and I'll let you. Maybe we'll do a poll here in chat because I'd be interested to know what you guys think. Should we have verified user reviews on PFG? I was thinking about adding it. You'd have to like upload a screenshot of your purchase, and fill out a little form. And so I'm just interested. Do a dance favorite list. That's what Gorilla Rankings is. Gorilla Rankings on the site, if you enable that toggle, it automatically ranks it to my favorites. Now, I haven't tried every single one, but so some of the ones that are newer or I feel less confident in are just lower on that list. PFG is Prop Firm Gorilla. It's just the site I showed you. I'm just calling it that for short. Yeah, if you hit Gorilla rankings, top to bottom, my favorites in order. Subject to change, subject to my whims. Boom. Indicator just hit 10 points. Very good. That was a great little scalp there. You guys, sounds like you guys want user reviews. I can add that, no problem. And, you know, it'll probably take you 3 minutes or whatever, 5 minutes to write a review. I want it to be constructive, and then maybe we'll do like some giveaways to people who submit reviews. Just it's like a nice way to add content, value to the site, and so I'll give some back to you. Using automation for your alerts? Not yet. I'm just still in the testing phase, but I'm using this on a sim. It's a funded futures network sim account. They gave me one that's ineligible for funding. It's just just kind of one where I can use the platform and stuff and reset it however I want. Can't get funded with it, can't get payouts, but that's what I'm using right now to test this indicator. I feel like you should add tops up. Like I said, they don't want to be associated with other firms, so I'm not going to do it. Honestly, they kind of did me dirty a few months ago, but if they don't want me to promote them, I'm not going to promote them. That's just the way that works. How's the list updated? I got to do it. Do it myself. What have you been doing recently that you like or dislike trading-wise? I'll show you. Well, can I show you easily? I was going to show you my trading calendar from Tradeify, the funded account, right? The P&L is fine, not like crazy impressive. What's impressive about it is the days I haven't traded. Like I've had maybe 4 days this month where I haven't placed a trade on a regular weekday, which I used to trade every single day, right? And so one of the things I wanted to improve was avoiding days when I didn't really find a setup, didn't really like the price action. And I've done that this month, and I feel proud of that. All right. Don't put it in the prop firm questions, Yao, if you can. Please put it in the prop firm Gorilla feedback. That'll be more helpful for me. Okay. So let's talk about the accounts you have to choose from in this giveaway. We have Apex any size. We have Funded Futures Network, 50K. We have Lucid, 50K. Those three, I can give you the code. You can start trading it today. Now, the other two, I had to give them your email, and then they will credit your account or whatever. So those, you probably won't be able to trade till next week. And those are the Futures Desk and My Funded Futures. My Funded Futures is a 50K core account. Those are the ones that I just passed that I'll be trading. So, yeah, that's the deal. Apex, Funded Futures Network, Lucid, the Futures Desk, My Funded Futures. Should be a good time here. So let me kick this. Let me get all the info together here for this giveaway here, and we'll run it. Which is the best prop firm that you recommend? Go to propfirmgorilla.com and turn on Gorilla Rankings. Boom, there you have it. Thank you, Knight. Yep. That sounds pretty accurate. Give me a second here. Keep an eye on the markets for me. Let me know what's going on. Getting distracted by everything, but I really like this drop down to 600 here. That's what 130 points there, pretty quick. It's kind of too busy blabbing, but don't know if I would have caught anything either here. Okay, let me finish getting the stream set or giveaway set up. Okay. Timer for this is going to be, we'll do 10 minutes. If you're a member, I don't know if there's any members in chat. Members will get, we're going to do a 7x bonus. So they're going to get 7 times the amount of raffle tickets. I don't know if there's any members here though, so it might not matter. ES getting to move through VWAP into yesterday's session high. Let's see if it gets a little bounce here, and then maybe there's a decent short in the 80s on there, or maybe around VWAP area, maybe just below VWAP on NASDAQ. I'm gonna watch for that. Okay. Now this giveaway is twofold. I usually just have you type in something in chat, and that's it. Sorry, but I gotta pimp out the site. So you're gonna go to propfromgorilla.com, scroll down under the table, sign up for the newsletter. Winner has to be subscribed to the newsletter. That's it. 2 things. That's all I ask. And then you get your choice of any of those 5 if you win. Good luck. Short side looks good here. Yeah, Parshov, you're in there. I saw you. Oh, it's Gorilla. I forgot to change the code to Gorilla Parshov. I'll do that on the next one. Sorry, I have to read the disclaimer and privacy policy first. Yeah, go for it. That's funny. That's my new site. Yep. I'll show it again here when we talk about the different kind of accounts you can choose from. But I do want to look for a trade as well. Why is someone trying to hack into my Facebook? I don't even really have a Facebook. I'm just like a little, I don't like entering shorts here just because it's a good spot to bounce on ES and it's just the lows, you know, on NASDAQ. But I wouldn't mind being positioned short if the opportunity arises. I'm checking to see if you're subscribing. I'm checking to see. I got it pulled up right here. Go to profitfromgorilla.com. Scroll down to the bottom. There it is. Type your email in. And if you've never done like email marketing or never worked for a company that does it, I'll let you in a little secret. It can be so expensive to email people. Like hundreds upon hundreds of dollars a month. I don't know if I'm gonna do it often or not. We'll see. But it would just be for sales. Profit from sales. So that's all. You can unsubscribe after the giveaway if you don't want to know about profit from sales. That's fine. Like I said, costs a lot to email people, so you know. Okay, looks like heading lower, middle of the yesterday's range. It's coming up right around 580. I mean, it's a zone, right? It's just like to me, when I'm on the 1 minute chart, it's just a reminder of, hey, this is where we are in relation to yesterday. So I have like on the 15-minute chart, I have yesterday's session high, middle of the range. You know, there's some garbage going on yesterday in the middle of the range, so maybe it'll be a cleaner break through it this time, but it is just a nice reminder for me to be like, well, do you really want to be sitting in this, or it might be a little dicey? Okay. While you guys enter that, this is actually really a good opportunity to use Profit from Gorilla just to show you the different options to win. So we have, what do we have? Apex any size. Funded Features Network is a 50K. We do Lucid. We'll do Lucid in my funded features. Features desk, I can only do 4 at once right now just because otherwise it'd take up too much room, I think. So we'll do 50Ks. We'll try the Express here. Lucid, test 50K. My funded feature is the core plan. So let's compare all those. And then let me move my face so you can see it. So if you wanted to see, like, if you win the giveaway, Futures Desk is super trustworthy. The payouts are from live brokerages. It's not sim funded. So it's not like they're gonna like do too many sim funded payouts and go broke, you know. They're legit. I talked to the CEO. It's a very tech first platform. And they're part of this. They're a member of the CME. Okay, so you get actually reduced commissions, the cheapest commissions you can get pretty much. It's like $220 round trip or something. So, anyways, real quick, here are like the accounts that you can pick plus the features desk. Just showing 4 at once here. I could probably add 5. There's room for it. So maybe I'll update that with the site. But you can look at the minimum days to pass. I gotta update that. It's 1 day on Apex, so you know, like I said, there's gonna be some few things to tweak here, but this is a really good overview. And then you can go to the funded rules and see the funded rules. So scaling plan, 4 minis or 40 micros, scaling plan. Do news trading on all of them. Profit target, etc. So you can kind of see, you can do it on your own computer too. Consistency rules. My fun features, one of my favorite things is no consistency rule. I don't like worrying about that, honestly. I have minimum days to pay out. Minimum trading days is essentially that. It's called minimum trading days, 8 days, 6, no strict minimum, 5 winning days. So yeah, there's so much data, and you have no idea. Maybe you do actually, but the amount of like searching every firm's like help page is just like mind-numbing stuff, man. So again, shout out to Parshav for helping me with that. Why am I getting cruise line emails now all of a sudden after I subbed, Dan? My bad. I sold it. I sold your info. Yeah, and so right now, if you don't win the giveaway, my favorite plan is the futures desk. They're doing 70% off static accounts, and their static accounts are completely reasonable, so $69. And then if you pass and you build your buffer, you're in a live brokerage. And that's uncapped payouts because it's a live brokerage. Can I at least sell off our data to cool places? LOL. But thank you. It sounds like a lot of nice words about the site. Thank you. I worked incredibly hard on it, and I will continue to work really hard on it and keep it up to date. A lot of them, I think they don't really keep them up to date. And Prop for Match, they're like the biggest ones, but they don't have a lot of firms on there. They're kind of late to add firms. You can't really compare plans like that. So, it's cool, but I really wanted something that was very plan centric as opposed to like, this is the founder. Like, I don't really care as much about the founder. I care about the reputation of the firm for sure, but like, I just really want to compare the plans because it all makes my head spin. Why is Futures Desk so good this week? They just are. They're really legit. I highly recommend checking them out. I think it's looking like ES is gonna break its lows. We got that previous all-time high level I talked about yesterday, right down there at 663-ish. Okay. How many people are in on this giveaway? Wow, you guys are crushing the freaking likes. You're crushing it. Almost at 100 likes. Appreciate it. We got 79 people in here in less than a minute. We got less than a minute to join. Okay? So you have to subscribe to the newsletter. I'm checking. And if you aren't subscribed when I pick you, not after I pick you, I'm picking another winner. Yeah, there's like half of you are not subscribed. So half of you, your entry is going to be nullified if you don't subscribe real quick. If my email is different from my YouTube name, I expect it to be, but just verify. And now look, I can see when you subscribe, what time you subscribed. You're going to verify your email. I'm serious, guys. I mean business. How do I enter? Look at the Streamlabs. Streamlabs is posting how to enter. Right here. It's the pinned link in chat. Go there. Subscribe at profromgorilla.com. What? Dang. Getting an issue with the My Funded Features account here. I'm trying to short and it says that my account's disabled. It's weird. Yeah, Futures Desk is sick. I kind of want to buy a static account from them because it's such a good deal. Ugh, man. Why wouldn't it let me short that? So, account is disabled? What are you talking about, man? I beg to differ, dude. What is going on? Oh, what the Huh. Did they only pass one of my accounts? Yeah, they only... What is going on? Yeah, they only passed one of my 5. Must have been a slight difference in the profit. That's annoying. It's a good short too. It was, what is that? Yeah, 20 points, 25 points. Jeez. No freaking way, bro. No way. I think like the copy trader didn't work or something yesterday. I swear I had it working. Oh god, dude. Yeah, it didn't copy trade yesterday. It's not Tradeovate. I'm doing a Volumetrica, which their copier. Yeah. I mean, I turn it on every morning because you have to manually turn it on. Like I do it. Dang, that pisses me off. Okay, well I'll have to deal with that later. That sucks. Means I got to make another $1,500. Come on. This feels like such a. It's risky too because I could easily not make $1,500. Like I could easily get into hot water trying to do it. It's really bums me out. Yeah, I've had copy trade issues on my fund features before, but it was Tradeovate, and this time it's Volumetrica. All right, I'll get over it. Nice flush here. Do I have to pick the winner now? Why isn't Tops Up on there? I already explained it. They don't want to be affiliated with other prop firms. They don't want to be promoted alongside other prop firms. So I'm not going to do it. That's what they want. That's their choice. That's fine. I wonder if there's a... No, we already broke that. Okay. All right, let's focus up. I'm going to remind you, this is your last chance to subscribe to the newsletter. If you win and you're not subscribed, I'm going to pick another winner. Not to be a dick. That's just the rules. Got to follow the rules. So right now there's a differential of... There's like 21 people who, if they win, they're not getting it. I'm going to give it to somebody else. Here's the futures desk, $69 static account with $1,000 max drawdown for a $2,000 profit target. 12 days to live brokerage. That's so reasonable for a static account, man. It's a $2,000 profit target. Buy high, sell low. I'm trading a Tradeify Lightning account right now. That's what this is. The 50K, $4,000 profit target for the static. End of day, 3,500. Just, I don't know, pick the plane that's more beneficial, you know? Thanks, Miguel. I'm glad you like it. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Makes me feel good. Earn a trade, Lilo. No, there. I'll add some more. Over time, it's so much work to do as many as I did. So I just had to start somewhere, But yeah, if you want to see a specific firm in there, go to the channel in Discord, Prop from Gorilla Feedback, and let me know, and I can look into adding stuff. Sounds good, everybody. Okay, so this is your last chance to get in there. Let me update the email list to see who's in there. Still only 69 of you, so that's okay. If you're not subscribed, you're not gonna get. I'm gonna pick someone else. No trades yet. Here we go. Winner is Mohammed El Bakr. Mohammed, what is your email, sir? I sure hope you're subscribed, man. It's got to be listed on here. I do see a Mohammed in there, so I hope it's you. Yeah, just go ahead and put it in chat. Well, okay, you can DM me on Discord if you don't want to put it in chat. It's just more work for you. The Discord's in the link in the description. I just updated it this morning, so it should work. If you don't want to put it out there. Or tell me that the first two letters it starts with, Mohammed. First two letters. Mohammed, I don't see you in here. Oh, I see one. Well, okay. The next two letters, Mohammed. Next two letters. Because there's one. It could be you. I really hope it's you, but I'm not sure it is, man. And the next two after that, and your mother's maiden name, and your first pet. Bro, I'm in there. I subbed. Well, then it should show up. Tell me the next two letters. I'm not asking for much. Yeah, just seriously, just DM me, man. We're acting like it's a payout request. No, I said you have to follow the rules. If you can't follow two rules, what makes me think you could follow prop firm rules to get a payout? I want to give the account to someone who's going to get a payout, man. It's not hard. Two simple rules, man. This is elementary school level shit. If you can't do it, why should I give you free shit? I don't ask for much. It's a giveaway channel or trading channel? Well, we'll find out, I guess. I mean, if you don't want giveaways, Rushy, just DM me on Discord, Mohammed. It'll be easier. You have to do that anyways if you legit win. Yeah, it censors it. So just you don't have to do like the at where it's from. Just do like the actual name. What if you give away trades? Okay, you got it just in the nick of time. Sorry to give you a hard time, but just gotta make sure. Gotta make sure we all do the rules. All right, Mohammed, which account would you like from which firm? You have Apex, you have My Funded Futures Core Plan, you have Lucid, you have Funded Futures Network, you have the Futures Desk. Go to Prop from Gorilla if you want to compare any of them. So just let me know which one you want, but then I'm still gonna have to DM you on Discord. So now that I have a moment to think, I'm still upset for My Funded Futures not copying my trades. I swear I was looking at it to ensure that the trades were working. I swear it did. Now, Mohammed, you're gonna want the futures desk. Okay, they do, since they do put you in a live brokerage, they do restrict the most amount of countries. So just double check. You can go to the futures desk on Platform Gorilla and search. Oh, where are they? Futures desk. Oh, Canada. Yeah, you're good then. Canada. Yeah, they're not restricted. Okay. Cool. So I'll send them your email. Cool. Never want to give away? Well, you're in the right place, bud. You know, we're gonna do 130 likes for the next giveaway. I would like to focus on the charts too, so you guys work on the likes. Let me look for some trades here. No, Botan, I gotta manually edit. The AI is not reliable for that kind of stuff. So, you know, there's probably some human error there, but there's plenty of AI error too. So, it is me doing my best. Did you watch the football game yesterday? Yeah, it's kind of boring until the end there, so I had it on while I was working. Rachel said, "Hi, Daniel. I just checked out your slick-ass website. Is that what you've been doing in the office the last 2 weeks?" Yeah. Thanks for saying it's slick-ass. I want to talk to somebody at MFFU about this just to verify. Do you gamble in sports? Yeah, I do. Just for fun. This year I've had like one win out of like 30 bets. 2 wins probably, but it's been terrible. That's Karma today. I saw he took 1 scalp short pretty quick. I think he went for... Well, he ended up getting a total of 9 points, including runners. But What's the cheapest prop firm account you can get? Go to propfirmgorilla.com and sort it by true cost. Honestly, that's what it sounds like I'm pimping it out. That's why I made the site, is because if you do want to know, I guess now that I mentioned that, looks like the true cost field got disappeared. Let me put that in my notes. I got a lot of things to do today to adjust. It used to be in there. Probably easier to program an AI to do it. I can't program though, Botan. Do you believe in conspiracies? JSN was the most bet online for the last night's game for over his receptions, and he wasn't even looked at the first 3 quarters. I don't believe in sports betting conspiracies because it's such a crapshoot. I know it was crazy how, I mean, Seattle's defense was pretty strong. Like, they had them covered pretty well. The cheapest prop firm account you can get though, okay, right now the futures desk is $69 all in. There is my fund of futures is going to be $73 all in. So I think those are 2 of the cheap. I think there's one other one I saw yesterday that was like really cheap. All in. Look for ones without an activation fee. Paul, thank you for the nice comment. Andy, good morning. Potato microphone. Sorry. Excuse me. Potato microphone just passed your first fund to take. Congratulations. Nice little bounce here. I was looking for a short. Fund and Futures Network, $75 and no activation fee, and buy one, get one, right? That one's also cheap. So there's some really good deals. Again, we talked about this yesterday. Like, all this competition. Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of, hence the site. But it does, should make things better for the consumer. Should make things more affordable. Should make them have to really stay on their toes and adapt, and keep things good for the trader. Yeah, $37.50 for 50K because it's buy one get one. Is it possible to copy trade through different brokerages? It is. There's something called Trade Syncer. I haven't used it. Is there a way you show how reputable a prop is? That's what we're talking about. There's a poll in chat about doing user reviews. So I think I'll integrate user reviews. You can also look at their Trustpilot. I can integrate Trustpilot score if that's something you care about. I just know that, I don't know, Trustpilot's maybe a little, whatever. Lexi, you just got a huge long. Sick. Did you change the ads for the channel? No, YouTube did that. Okay, here's the VWAP test on both indices here. That was like a pretty good buy up there. Sorry for all the coughing, guys. Trying to get rid of that lingering cough here. I'm tempted to short this. I'm just a little nervous from that buy up, but it's like a little too easy, A little too easy. Like 15-minute looks like it could close pretty strong, and I don't really like to trade against that. Sometimes you have to for maybe a reversal. Was just about to leave the stream until you apologized for coughing. Thank you. What was that one guy's name? There's that one guy who didn't like all my sighing and distress. He had to leave the stream, and then he had to come back and let me know about it. Bram, that's right, Bram. Good memory, man. Well, I messaged MFFU support. I don't know, you know. I swear I checked the like I have the account screen open when I trade. I swear it was copying. I swear it. So I'm gonna be kind of pissed. I don't think there's anything they can, you know, if it's like not in the system, they're probably not gonna see any trades being placed. So I think I probably just have to make another $1,500, but man, it's frustrating. Is it giveaway time? Wow, business lens, you are so eager to win free shit from me. I don't blame you. It's fine. Okay. Now, if you think you know what to do for this giveaway, you have no idea. I'm mixing things up like, whoa. But I want to short this, though. I don't really trust it, to be honest. I don't think I have enough to short. But I mean, I really would like move to 600 at least, if not like into the 580s. It just kind of makes sense to pull back here. Give away 5 prop firms. If we'll see, I'll try to. I did lose subscribers. Yeah, no, I think they've been doing like a purge of accounts because. Yeah, I was losing them like crazy. Like, and I didn't do anything, I didn't do anything to accelerate like loss, Okay. Sorry, I got a lot going on. So I'm just trying to keep track of everything here. Let's open up this complete. All right, let's go. Scare money, don't make money. All right, meanwhile, let me get this thing set up here. Accelerating nicely there. 20 points. Into 600 level. Good enough for me. Ooh. Ended up getting like 16 points on 15 points. I feel like the fill could have been better. That's all right. A nice little scalp there. Okay. Okay, that's set up. Sorry, I meant to hit this. That's for my scalp earlier. I haven't been hitting that button a lot because I haven't been trading that much. Okay, that's what I want to see a little bit more of down here. See, we have a FVG here, a 1 minute FVG. You know, I love those baddies. So that's what I was after. Okay. Giveaway started. It's exclamation point gorilla. That was loud AF, really? Oh. Shouldn't have been. I'll turn it down. Sorry about that. Exclamation point gorilla, and make sure you subscribe to the newsletter. That's it. It's the same things, just gorilla instead of Dan. And again, because you're early to the stream, we'll do you pick out of the 4 remaining. It's Apex. It is Funded Features Network, Lucid, and what else did I say? My Funded Features. I'm still upset about that, man. Not only do I not have the 5 funded, I also didn't get a short because it was giving me error. I didn't get a short that move down, which is a nice little scalp too. So it feels like a double whammy to me of like getting boned there. But that's all right. You know, that stuff's part of the game. Happens. So what I want to see here is pretty much just a higher low again. Sorry, a lower high. Lower. No, I said it right. A higher low. I want to see a higher low again for more upside. Short ES from 6677 says Andy. Sniper entry. Sick. I'm not going to beat myself up, but I am kind of pissed at Volumetrica. Like last time I traded it, the trade copier like wasn't working, and then they updated it, and you know, I tried it this time around and it worked fine. Every day I traded fine. You know, it did what worked like any other trade copier. I would bet good money I had it going. And I don't know why I didn't register the trades. Okay. Well. That was a very nice VWAP short, I guess. Didn't need to scalp it. Could have just sat in it, really. That's pretty sick. Had another 50 point move there. Another $1,000 so far on the table, plus some. Continuing lower and lower. Nice short Botan, very well done. Nice hold. I wish I held like you. I wish I entered probably a touch earlier. I think the entry is fine, but you know, pretty much zero drawdown. I just wish I held it, but it's hard when I got like, I'm trying to do this giveaway. I'm trying to manage like a million things, and sometimes it's easier just to take the easy money. Whoever called that short out, shout out to you. Well, I definitely did. Botan also said he was going short. Honestly, I only took the trade because Botan was in it, and that guy is so good at GeoGuessr, he's got to be good at trading. Paul, the code is Gorilla this time around, !Gorilla. You know, for branding purposes. Do we bottom out here at the lows at 2-hour demand on ES? Or do we sink to new lows? Well, VIX chilling, middle of the range, makes sense. We're around the middle of the range of yesterday. Rebranding around your muscles, I see. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. That's what I was going for. I'm glad you picked that up. Okay, I only have 2 of you who have subscribed to the newsletter who was not subscribed earlier. So if you're just joining the stream and you want to win the giveaway, you do have to be part of the newsletter at profitfromgorilla.com. Again, definitely not interested in spamming anybody. I'm only one person. I don't really want to spend my free time making a bunch of emails to annoy you with. It would just be for profit from sales. And you can unsubscribe after the stream. If you don't want to be part of it, that's fine. I don't care. Could this be a good short? These trendline rejections have been pretty solid, honestly. As long as you have other points of confluence, they've been pretty good. It's like a good little pullback thing to watch. One of the reasons why I wouldn't like it so much this time around is just because ES already made it to its lows here. And you can make a bot for emails. It's not super hard. Okay, we'll chat. We'll chat later. The thing is, I don't just want it to be automated, like so, like, you know, I want to have my personality in on it, and I only want to, you know, I want to like verify that I like that I like the deals, the sales. I like to do things the hard way. There's a little spike up, smack down. Don't really love the location for the short, but yeah, we'll see. Let's see how this plays out here. MP trades. Michael Patak is in chat trying to get a free eval. Bro, come on. Just kidding around here. We're having a good time. We do have 3 minutes left on the giveaway. I'll say this one more time. Well, probably more than once, but you have to be part of the newsletter. You saw earlier how freaking of a stickler I am. You have to be signed up for the newsletter by the time the winner's picked, or you don't get it. So not just entering Gorilla is not enough. Partially, I was kidding. It's MP trades in chat. It said exclamation point Gorilla. So I was just goofing around saying that that's Michael Patak. He's like, guys, I'm down bad with another firm. I really need to win. Or he's like, I really want to try my phone at futures and I can't afford it. Like he doesn't have millions in the bank. Come on. Doesn't he like live in Aspen or something? Like he opened up an office in Aspen or Vail or whatever to have a nice business expense and be right at the slopes. Smart. Honestly, I'm just jealous. That's sick. I would do that too. Your work PC blocked the website. Do it on your phone, Kevin. You can do it on your phone. It's like somewhat, it's almost, the mobile optimization is almost there. There's a few things that aren't working right, but you know, you can still load up stuff on mobile fine. Aspen is in Alaska. It's in Colorado. In the Rocky Mountains, man. Sick. Miguel trying to short at 68 and a quarter. Dude, your entries are always so freaking good, man. Will you just tell me your secret? You have such sniper entries. I don't know how you do it. All right, less than a minute left to join the giveaway. We're trying to do 5 giveaways today. Might have to stay later on stream to do all these giveaways. As long as you guys can, you know, support the stream. Okay, less than 20 seconds left to join. You need to be subscribed to the newsletter, propfirmgorilla.com, or I'm giving it up to someone else. Guys, you're gonna freak everyone out around you for coughing so hard around them. When everyone's just like hacking up a lung, I'm just like, ugh, stay away, bro. I ain't trying to get sick. Yeah, give your body, just take it easy on your body, man. That's what I've been doing. I've been taking it really. I've gone to the gym once in the past like month and change just because I don't find it. And I know that when my energy's back, you know, I'll be able to get back after it pretty hard. But I don't want to go too early and just make it worse. Yeah, Miguel, I agree with you. You said I could see the drop happening real soon here. It does. It is giving me drop vibes. That does feel a little droppy. So let's see if that plays out here. Might have to goof around a little bit before it knifes. Forever Noble, it's exclamation point gorilla. But we ran out of time, unfortunately. I'll open it up for 10 seconds. 10 seconds. If you missed it, exclamation point gorilla, 10 seconds. Make sure you sign up for that newsletter, or I'll have to give to somebody else. Oh, J.A. He is a member of the channel, and he's going to get 7 tickets. 7 tickets. J.A., make sure you're subscribed, because if you win, I want you to get it. Just make sure you subscribe to that newsletter. This is the last chance to subscribe. I'm going to refresh it, and then that's it. If you're not in, too bad, so sad. All right, great. Okay, we're going to run the giveaway. Here we go. The winner. Legsit Music. Chat regular Legsit. GG's Legsit. You have your choice between the 4 remaining. There's the drop, Miguel. You looking for a break of the lows, or are you going to take profit here at the lows? Yeah, Legsit won. GG's Legsit. Let me know what account you want. And also, give me the first 5 characters of your email. 4 or 5. Enough to identify you. Even the chat regulars, I'm a stickler. Gotta be subscribed. And I know Legsit is, because he's such a supporter. He probably subscribed before I even launched, like Parshov. Sounds good, Legsit? Sorry, Parshav, I didn't mean for you to catch strays. Jake, you all right, bud? Maybe a little bounce, huh? Maybe a little bounce. Peter, have a great weekend, man. I missed it. Trade entry. Remember, if you want to know how to draw trend lines like this, Uncle Dan's trendlinecourse.com. It's on sale for $995 this week. It's a 3-minute course. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love getting paid from that. You're gonna hate the course. It's terrible. Business lines, please chill, man. I know you want giveaways, man. I know you want to give away. I didn't forget that I'm doing 5 giveaways today. You gotta be patient, man. If you can't, not to be annoying, but to be annoying, if you can't be patient about giveaway, how are you gonna be patient waiting for a trade setup? Sounds stupid, but it's real, man. Real talk. Every trader has to be so freaking patient, and that applies to giveaways in chat as well, believe it or not. We just finished a giveaway. It's distracting, you know, like I'm also trying to trade here, right? I'm trying to give people their codes who won. I'm trying to test an indicator. There's a lot going on, all right? So just we'll do giveaways. It's just realize I'm also doing other stuff too. Like I rather you be here because you want to be here and not just because you want free shit, to be honest. And I do the giveaways because it's fun. It's a fun way to give back to people. I can get free codes from firms pretty easily, so I might as well use that and leverage it to give you guys something. So let's just we'll get there. No worries. Dan, you ever see? I don't know how to say that word, so I don't want to say it out loud. No, I haven't. How's the indicator test going? Really good. Really good. I'm optimistic about it. It has some pretty good entries. Sometimes it prints a little late, and I'm really trying to do a 10-point scalp, so sometimes you don't get an entry, but it's cool. Hoodrag, thank you. Appreciate it. Paxton, good morning. How you doing? Little buy up here. Let's check out the heat map. I'm watching it like really zoomed in, so it's sometimes hard for me to see the bubbles in relation to other large orders. Hey, Mohammed, you should have the credit ready at checkout for the features desk applied to your account now. So they're on top of things. And so if you want to go ahead and get your account for the features desk, if you're still in chat, go for it. Senna, drop me a DM. Okay. Tell me who you are. Like, make sure you're in the DM. It's clear that you're Senna. Would the indicator be more successful with less than 10 points? I don't think so. Well, I just have to start with 10 for now, just as a good baseline. But the thing is, I think you really need at least 10 points stop on it. And, I didn't really want to have an inverse risk reward ratio on it. So I was just trying with the 1-to-1 to see how that goes. So far, I think it's like a 68% win rate or something. It's pretty okay. Exactly, Parshav. Rob, you said you got to stop overtrading. What's the best advice to help with that? Well, just be so incredibly patient. It's boring. The indicator, it's just something I me and Evan have been talking about, and it's a divergence indicator, not RSI, but I don't want to send people down like the wrong path with it, but I'll test it out a bit and I'll share it with you guys if it's useful. How many giveaways I missed? 2. You missed 2, right? 2. So like Rob, you know, I've overtraded plenty. I've just been so incredibly patient until there's a setup where I'm like, I can't resist it. Right? So a can't resist setup to me, pretty like an A setup, right? Where you're just like, you feel dumb if you don't take it. So I've been doing a little bit less on like these like earlier speculative kind of trades, because a lot of times I'll take a quick loss, and just waiting for the ones where I'm like, okay, such a clean bounce to VWAP, starting to reject. My stop loss was felt pretty good above that swing high, and it was 20 points ish. I mean, it seemed easy, right? Quote unquote easy. So I just had to take that one. So if you just wait for those ones where you're like, I gotta take it. Sometimes I see something starting to set up and I'm like, okay, I already made profit on that account. What other accounts do I have that I could trade to try to take advantage of this? Because I'm like, it's such a good setup. I have to take it. So yesterday it was like I was off stream and I saw this. It was a bounce to VWAP. I think it was in the afternoon, and it was just so clean. I was like, I gotta take that trade. Bro, you and I switched roles. I used to trade once A+ setup. Now I trade the shitty news. You devolved, man. Come on, get back to it. You got this. We already know you can be so patient with your trades. Bring that back. Whatever's in your head telling you to you know, gamble, just erase it. All right, Senna, see you there. Okay. Ugh. Sorry, I gotta give MFFU some account IDs and stuff, so just a second here. Have you retired the Anti-Guru channel? I mean, I'm streaming on it right now. It's not retired. I'll be making some more videos, trading related, of course. I just had to work on this project with my entire free time, essentially. Yeah, I used to do like weekly videos on this channel. That's long gone. I realized if I was doing that, I'd have to make like videos about things I didn't care about, and I didn't want to. I want to just, if you're not passionate, it's like easy to see, or it's easy. If you're not passionate about something, it's easy to just get burnt out on it. So if I make videos about stuff I care about, you can tell that I, care in the videos. That means something. Otherwise, I have to make videos like Graham Stephan where it's like, market's gonna crash, like those stupid videos. How do I set the MotoWave heat map like that? I don't know. This is from Edge Pro X template. I think I shared it in the Discord. I think I shared my whole setup on MotoWave. Go to links. Oh yeah, links. I have the MotoWave heat map template in the Discord under links. So check that out. You can download it. Okay, Lexit, you're going with MFFU. Great choice. Warning, if you use Volumetrica, your trait copier might not work. Okay, so instead of sending you a code, I'm going to have to send them your email. So I'll send you the link and then just... So create an account and then, yeah. Tyler, glad you like the site and thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. And thanks to everyone in the Discord for posting on the Platform Gorilla feedback. I really appreciate it. I'll be working on keeping it accurate and up to date. That's going to be that'll be an ongoing project. And then would love to hear things you guys want to see, like payment methods, things like that. I can add anything pretty much. So it's just whether I have the bandwidth to do it, Why don't I use Quantower? Well, I downloaded it for the PC, right? But I didn't want to be trading that. I don't really know how to use Quantower very well, and I didn't want to be fumbling around on stream. And this is I'm streaming on the PC, so I can just trade it on the Mac in my browser, which is what I was doing. Again, this middle of the range of yesterday is kind of a good level to mark. I'm glad I marked that out. Just again, give me that more of a bird's eye view when you're kind of on the 1 minute. You can get very myopic with it and forget where you are in the bigger picture of things. We are kind of, I mentioned it could be a little choppy based off of what happened here yesterday. And, offering a little bit of support. Okay, let's talk giveaways now. We're at 151 likes. I think that's good enough to trigger another giveaway. Good job, chat. Same rules as last time. Same rules. I don't think I'm going to change it. Unless someone has a good idea. Plate. Business Lens, you want to win this one? I'm shocked. This is the first I'm hearing of this. All right, here we go. Exclamation point gorilla to enter. If you just tuned into the stream, don't forget, make sure you subscribe to the newsletter at propfromgorilla.com. I am checking, and I am being a stickler. Okay, little bounce here. 5 minute, look at the 5 minute. A lot of mixed overlapping candles there, not very exciting. We might just be bouncing around the range now. I didn't update the little bot here. My Fun of Futures is gone. We'll save the rest of them for next week and onwards. I have a couple more My Fun of Futures to give away, but we're just doing one from each firm today. So now you have your choice of Lucid, Apex, or Fun of Futures Network. If there are any members in chat, you're going to get 7 raffle tickets compared to everyone else's 1. Raul, if you didn't get a ticket, just try again. Sorry, My Fun of Futures will have to wait for next week. I know it's a highly sought after one. Don't want to blow it all on a Friday here. Sebastian, you can. You can compare firm plants on the same prop. I thought that was a good idea too. So, real quick, while we watch this, I'll show you how to do it. The way to do it is to go to the actual firm's page. So let's say you want to compare futures desk plans. So click compare on the actual plan. Firm 2, you can choose the futures desk again. So that's the way to do it. Is just go to the actual firm's page, and then you can compare, you know, up to 3 of the same. I can increase that amount too as well. I can increase it to 4. And then you can compare all of the same firm. Because I agree, sometimes they don't make it that easy for their own firm. So that's the way to do it, okay? But thanks for the idea. And if you have any more ideas, let me know. Honestly, I may go for a long. Whereas tops that people have asked, I've answered like 4 times, Wookie. Were you not here? The answer is Topstep does not want to be affiliated with other firms. They don't want to be marketed with other firms. So I'm respecting that and not marketing them with other firms. I kind of like the long here. I'm going to try the long. I don't know if I have enough room, like stop loss to give it. Without really increasing my risk too much. Might be a quick stop out here. Yeah, quick stop out there. Okay. Where's fast track trading? Good one. Oh, Miguel was shorting. Ah, I shouldn't have gone long. All right, so what did that put me? Down $91 on the day? Okay. So 2 trades. One on the short side, one on the long side. One winner, one loser. Now maybe it's a better long entry, but I would hold off here. I'd rather buy a little closer to the 560 level if I could. Okay, how are we doing on the giveaway, guys? Oh. All right, we do have one member who's entered. We have 3 minutes left on it. And you have to be subscribed to the newsletter on propfirmgorilla.com. propfirmgorilla.com. There's only 86 people subscribed to the newsletter. It's only been a few more. So if you're new to the stream and you're not subscribed to the newsletter, you will not win the giveaway, even if you're selected by Streamlabs, unless you're subscribed. I think now's the long. I don't know if it's clean enough for me to try it again here, but I do have a better stop out level. Like I was saying, when I was in that trade, it felt like maybe it required a little bit more room to the on the stop. Didn't find the newsletter on the Gorilla website? You gotta look harder than that, buddy. Under the firm's table. Under the firm's table. Well, shit. That was my trade again. If I waited, 20 seconds for an entry, I would have taken that. But since the fact that I got slapped on that really fast made me hesitant to do it. It doesn't load. What, did you guys just break the website? Right here. Joe Schmo. How do you spell Schmo? Joe Schmo's AOL.com. Join. Should work. Try another browser and let me know if it's a persistent problem or just like a one-off. Yeah, sorry, my dogs are freaking out because there's people walking around the yard doing stuff, and they don't like that. They're very excitable. Oh man, that kind of hurts. Going right to my target here. Oof. What kind of dogs do I have? Frenchies. It's me, Dan. Open up. Grizz, you gotta stop coming by my house unannounced, man. Yeah, fucking trade, man. Pissing me off. That's the other thing I'm really trying to improve is just being really patient for the entry. And that time, I felt like it was gonna take off without me. So I felt a little bit like I gotta get in now. And my risk was a little bit misplaced there. Needed a little bit more room. So obviously no one to blame but myself, of course. But it's good analysis. Just the entry was a little too early and the stop a little too tight. Get in if it comes back. Yeah. It was just seemed pretty I don't know, safe, I guess. It seemed like a safer trade then. No, I'm not going short. I'm just gonna see what happens here. I kind of think we get above VWAP and I hate to say it, but maybe chop around a little bit. Is the giveaway closed? It is. Where do you subscribe to the newsletter? the link that's pinned at the top of the chat, propfromgorilla.com. Scroll down underneath the comparison table. There is a newsletter form. You have 15 seconds to get signed up because you have to be signed up for when I do the raffle drawing. Or I give it to somebody else. I'm ruthless. I'll do it. I'll give it to someone else. Yeah, I didn't think it was that hard to find either, Nightmare. But, you know, it's all right. Okay. All right, I'm going to refresh the subscriber list. There's 91 in there. Okay, good. And then as far as the giveaway, we got 91 tickets, 84 users. So let's go ahead and pick a winner. The winner is Trader808. Congratulations, Trader808. You can DM me on Discord what your email is, or if you want to say it in chat or type it in chat without the .com and stuff, you can just say like the first 5 characters or whatever. Let me know and I will verify, and then you can have your choice of Apex, Fun and Features Network, or Lucid. Those are all 50Ks except for Apex, which is any size. Also, yeah, you know, let us know in chat that you're still here, of course. Okay, Trader808's there, and they'll DM me, and we'll see. Hopefully they're subscribed. Man, that was a really nice bounce. Man, that sucks. That sucks for me, doesn't it? That would have been easy and done, you know, like take profit at VWAP and then call it a day. I'll look for more opportunity. See if there's, you know, there's pretty good scalping opportunities, I think, so far. So I'll see if anything else pops up here. Still have a few more giveaways to do. Could be a scalp short here, but with ES through VWAP, I don't want to be short on NASDAQ if ES just gets a little bounce here, you know? That'll just run me over. I'd rather play a pullback to the long side instead of trying to scalp short right now. Trader808, did you message me yet? How long are you going to stream today? I don't know. We'll see. As long as it's fun. Or until I get hungry. It's crazy. There's only like 100 something people in here. For doing all these giveaways, we used to have, you know, 300 easy. YouTube's kind of shite at promoting like live streams. Makes me work all the harder. Which stream when? Well, now that I got Prop from Gorilla out the door, at least, still some more stuff to do, but then I can focus on other little things like, yeah, maybe multi-stream to Twitch or something. Yeah, with 300K, you think there'd be more people? Well, you know, it's like hard to find the stream, you know? Even, you know, I don't even see like, you know, Trades by Matt streams on my homepage usually, you know, like you'd have to go find them on their profile. So if you stop streaming for a little bit, people forget about you, move on to find other people. That's just the way it works. It's all right. Sorry. All right. Again, looking to see here if ES gets a little VWAP bounce there. That might be what gives NAS a little bounce too, or not. Let's see. Okay, so Trader 808 is subscribed. They will get their choice. Nice, Rob. Glad my streams are on the top feed in the morning. So there's that little VWAP bouncer on ES. So that's what was kind of keeping me on my toes here. Sorry, my dog is triggering your dog. Yeah, they're been nuts. Let me mute. All right, man, I'm a little interested in a long here. Little interested. I'm gonna take it. Stop under 600 here, 590. I want to see VWAP hold on ES. If it cracks under, I may bail early on this, but that's holding. I feel good about the NASDAQ trade. Right now, I'm just targeting 59. Just kind of like the low end of this kind of choppy before the drop area, you know? Session high is way up. Session high is it's like 730s. So I was just kind of targeting right up here. Hey, no problem, Trader 808. Trade in good health. Good luck with it. Wookie, have a great weekend. Catch you later. Still have, I don't have to do all the giveaways today, you know. If people are leaving, that's fine. No, completely fine. You got other stuff to do. I don't take it personally. But, you know, 175 likes, we'll get the next one going. It's 11 away. We have Lucid and we have Fund of Futures Network. Those are codes that you can get DM to you in Discord and start trading today if you want. Or save them for next week. Well, it did break through VWAP there. Does appear I'm in a little trouble here. Can my stop hold this time? Feel pretty iffy about that. I do not like that. Yeah, that's gonna be a stop out. All right, definitely. Was looking for it to hold yesterday's session high on ES and VWAP, and I'm looking for more upside. That was the trade. But no, we fucking just smashed VWAP there on ES. So it's like a glass floor. Fell right through it. So unfortunate, a little bit of an oversized red day so far. The other trade was good. Just a little mistimed, but it was a good read. And then this one didn't work out. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. You stream late? I'm trying to do these giveaways for Fun Friday, Prop from Gorilla release day. Exciting stuff. Don't tell me that's it. Don't tell me both my stops look like that. Goodness. If we bounce from here, I'm gonna feel very silly. Gonna get a drop here? Bro, you were like an oracle, but the other way around. Oh, man. Savage. As a trader once said, make your stop loss your entry. Too bad we can't predict markets. Yeah, I mean, way easier said than done. I like that concept in theory, but, you know, that would involve a lot of no fills, I would imagine. And, but yeah, much easier said than done. Drop to 560. Can we get it? 15-minute. Look how back and forth the 15-minute is. Pretty gross. Yeah, this is why I stop streaming at 10:30 usually. What are we going to do when the stream hits 169 likes? We need to celebrate in some way. We'll celebrate being one away from a giveaway. Yes, back in the VWAP. Chop, 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 chop. Heat map says chop, 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 chop. You can see we got some large back and forth there. You know, 300 buy aggressive orders hitting, and then 230 sells right there at the 70, like 71s. Some limit sells there, hitting the tape. Not the tape, but the order book, rather. Check the heat map to see if they're getting filled. I don't know if it's just NASDAQ or not, but there we go. I think we still get the drop there to 560 on NAS. Gavin, you're tilted. I understand. I'm a little frustrated too. Just let's call it a day. Let's go on the weekend on whatever note this is. But you know, it's a little tricky price action right now. So don't sweat it. Jay, bad day, bad management. Yeah, it's been a little tough. You're not alone. Two payouts last month, not bad, Kevin. Sorry, it's been a rough month though. Pretty choppy, pretty choppy. All right, we're 4 away from giveaway, but guess what? I'm getting restless, so and looking at this is not very exciting. So maybe we won't do the giveaway. I don't think there's enough of you that want it. Need 4 more likes, and that's okay. If not, I can head out. It's Friday. I can start my weekend early. By a weekend, I mean working on the site more. Oh, Andy, you're Northfield. You know you can change your nickname in the server to match your, or put Andy in parentheses or something, and then it'll match who you are on YouTube. I'll do you a deal. You give it to me, and I'll create 4 more Gmail accounts. What? That I don't think that would benefit me that much. To what? To like the stream or to watch it? I don't know. if you can watch the entire stream from like 5 different IPs, then that'd probably be worth it. Excuse me. Ooh. All right, guys, one last giveaway. Good job, chat. We now have Fun and Features Network or Lucid. But apart from Gorilla.com, you can compare the 250K plans and see which one you want if you win. That's synergy. Streamlabs is being a little annoying though. The giveaway's not open. You're wasting your typing breath. All right. All right. It's open now. Exclamation point Gorilla to enter. Make sure you're subscribed to the newsletter, and that's it. Keep it simple. I think we're going up, but just in such a roundabout ass way. It's just too choppy to trade. Like at some point, maybe we gotta dip lower again, but at some point, you know, I would imagine we finally do something like that, but might just be a nasty way to get there. All right, let's see if this is the dip or not. Let's see if it gets supported. All right, while the giveaway is running here, let's just, again, take a look at what your options are. Apart from Gorilla, let's compare, what is it, Lucid? Fun and Feature Network and Lucid. So compare these two. They're 50K plans. You can do Standard or Express on Fun and Features Network. Let's do Express. Let's compare that with Lucid Test plan. Both 2K drawdown, $1,200 daily loss limit on Lucid. Same contracts, news, same profit target, same. Fun and Futures Network end of trade trailing drawdown, which is intraday. It's not based off your unrealized profit. It's based off of your realized profit intraday. So it's better than your standard, like Apex has the intraday trailing drawdown. It's a little bit better than that, but it is still going to be a little bit more difficult than end of day drawdown. Minimum days to pass Fun and Futures Network is 4. There's a consistency rule, I believe. And then 1 day, you can pass Lucid in 1 day. And then no activation fee on Lucid. So Lucid to me looks like the winner, especially because it's free. I gotta double check the price. I don't think the sale price is displaying properly. I'll check that after stream. Let me write that in my notes because I have some other things to address. So let's check the funded rules here. So there's the Lucid scale, which is like, it's kind of confusing. I'll just read about it on their site for the max drawdown. I think it's 60% of the highest balance of your thing. It's honestly, just read about it because it's a little different. The daily loss is $1,200 initially on the funded scaling plan versus 4 minis. News trading allowed. Then yeah, Lucid scale, they have like their own little thing. Lucid scale I'd read about compared to a $2,000 buffer, I believe, on Fun and Futures Network. 6 trading days, no strict minimum on Lucid. Consistency rules higher on Fun and Futures Network, so it's better. 35% on Lucid to 40%. They're pretty similar. And 3 trading days needed on Sim Funded. Daily payouts on Live for Fun and Futures Network. Profits must exceed at least 5 days of $100 during each payout cycle. So that's the difference between the two of them. This is what's on, sorry, Trader's Nest. You said. It's on Lucid Direct, not on Lucid Network. The 1 day pass. I'll double check my info. Lucid Test, Lucid Direct is there's no pass, right? It's instant funding, right? Lucid Test days to pass, it says 1 on the site, so that's where I'm getting that from. Daily loss limit is 60% on Lucid Direct. And I don't know what you're saying, Trader's Nest. I mean, I'm pulling this directly from their website, so I think it's accurate, but obviously there's some human error involved from time to time. You can let me know in Prop Firm Gorilla feedback channel on Discord too. Yeah, end of trade is annoying if you hold runners. Yeah, I agree. Not a runners friendly system there. Okie dokie. Where are we at with Streamlabs? We got 2.5 minutes left. 71 people in. Reminder, you do have to be subscribed to the newsletter on profitfromgorilla.com. Yada yada. Tired of saying it. But them's the rules. All right. I think I'm screwed on the My Fun and Feature situation. What's with static accounts on Apex? Wouldn't they be better than regular ones since they do end of day versus intraday? In general, intraday end of day is better, yes. Or if they don't do end of day, it's just static. But it's the target and the drawdown is pretty tough. Can you just give me the last one? Says Rachel. You have entanglements with the host. It would be improper. It would be rigged. Can't do it. Cannot question my ethics. Can't afford it. Okay, is that the end of the raffle? Remember, you have to be subscribed to the newsletter or I'm going to give it to somebody else. Last chance to subscribe. 10 seconds. Going to refresh and that's going to be it. Whoever's in there is the list. I think you're all in there at this point though, so I'm not so worried about it. Read the Streamlabs bot. Sign up for a PFG newsletter at ProfitFromGorilla.com. Go to ProfitFromGorilla.com. Scroll down. It's a newsletter form. Burn, appreciate it. Thank you. I can do another trading battle against your last old girlfriend. She's not old, but last girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend. I don't know. That was fun. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna refresh the newsletter and I'm gonna run the giveaway. The winner is Mason. Mason, on Discord, DM me your email so I can verify that you're part of the newsletter. Congratulations. Gandalf, yes. My ex-girlfriend is now my wife. Yep. If you didn't win today, no worries. We got more codes to win next week. Come hang out on stream. We'll have a good time. Mason, you still here? Let us know in chat that you're still here. So I know not to give to somebody else. Yeah, I agree. Andy said price keeps getting smacked down, makes me doubt the Bulls. I agree. Mason won, but I haven't heard from Mason yet, so I might have to give to somebody else. So stick around. Mason said Rachel could have it. Got him on the horn? Okay. Yeah, that sounds like him. All right. Mason, paging Mason. Let's see if he's here. Double it and give it to the next person. Go on. Okay, I'll probably give it to somebody else now. Oh, there he is. Okay, dude, you almost lost it, man. At the buzzer, indeed. Okay, Mason, DM me on Discord. DM me your email that I can verify that you're part of the newsletter. It's a bad time to go to the bathroom, bro. I'm holding my pee for this. Mason, go back to the bathroom. Go on. Mason, let me know when you DM me, okay? So we rejected 600 there right at the trend line. I don't know if we can get a flush down to the lows or not, but we'll see. This is pretty lackluster. Classic Friday. DM me on Discord, Mason, so I can ensure that you're subscribed to the newsletter. Otherwise, I will give it to somebody else. So, everyone cross your fingers he's not subscribed. Nightmare, you're short 8 micros from 603. That's a good entry. I'm short on these MFFU evals. See if I can pass them again. Is that the end of today's giveaways? Does that mean you're gonna leave Business Lens? Yeah, I think that's it. You know, we're stayed pretty late here, and people are leaving, so I don't think we're gonna hit any more benchmarks. See you in Discord, Andy. Mason, DM me. Gotta verify. Gotta verify. Otherwise, it's gonna go to someone else, and everyone's leaving. So, really increases your odds if Mason's not part of this newsletter. You need to embrace the power of AI. It's like having infinite idiots at your disposal. Sick. Infinite idiots. You could do so much coding with infinite idiots. I mean, I built the whole website with the help of AI, honestly. I don't know how to code. I'm looking for a flush to 47 would give me the pass on these other evals here. It's taking a while though, being a little stubborn. I did not use cursor, no. Oh my gosh, Mason! If you're not in the newsletter, I already loaded it up. So there's no one. I gotta give it to someone else, man. So sorry, my friend. That's why he's taking so long. I'm gonna pull someone else. You gotta follow the 2 rules. It's not personal, it's just rules. Zen Trading. Zen Trading, are you here? Because a lot of people left. Again, this is really increasing the odds. If Zen Trading's not here, we're going to pick another one. We're going to keep picking until someone gets it. Who's here? He might be in the bathroom too. It's true. All right, I picked someone else. You guys gotta respond quick. Boom. No Zen Trading. Sorry, buddy. Too late. DJ Runes, who just commented and said double and pass it on. DJ Runes, you're here. You better be subscribed to this newsletter. Tell me in chat or just freaking... I mean, no one's going to email you in chat. Oh my gosh, I got someone's email. I can't wait to email some random dude. Just tell me your email. It doesn't matter. Just don't put the .com in there because it gets blocked. You can DM me if you really feel weird about it. Let's just get this over with. Everyone always like just as soon as they win, it's just like they're just like too busy like freaking out. Like they're just like, oh, I can't believe I won for like 2 minutes before they even chat. I was like, where did these people go? They were just here chatting. You're not in the newsletter? Oh, guys, come on. Sorry, man. Parshav. Honestly, Parshav deserves it. I know he's the first one on the newsletter, and he helped me so much with this site. So Parshav deserves the giveaway. This is what happens when you're only in how do you join it? You go to propfromgorilla.com. Go to propfromgorilla, scroll down. The bottom of the table says newsletter. There's a newsletter form. It's very easy. I think Parshav deserves it. He really did help me. He spent hours helping me gather data. I think I'm just gonna give it to him because he does trade Funded Futures Network, and he helped me do it. And he was the first one to subscribe to the newsletter. Thank you all for playing. We'll be back next week for more giveaways and more fun, more trading. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys next week. And don't forget, propfromgorilla.com. Later.